I'm in Shanghai, China right now in the midst of a tour of Canon's operations here in the Far East. We visited Canon Inc's headquarters in Tokyo, and today we visited an MFD manufacturing facility about an hour away from here. The trip started in Tokyo, where Canon was founded in 1937 and still has its worldwide headquarters. The company brought me there, along with about a dozen analysts and editors, to meet with Canon executives and learn more about the company's global strategy. On an overcast morning, we took a bus through Tokyo's busy streets to Canon's headquarters facility. About 7,000 people work on this site, just a fraction of Canon's 198,000 employees worldwide. About 70,000 of them work in Japan, and another 19,000 in the U.S. After an introduction by global PR manager Rich Berger, during which I learned I wouldn't be allowed to videotape the meetings, we heard from several Canon executives, notably Chairman and CEO Fujio Mitarai. Through a translator, he detailed Canon's global plan and the company's strategies to achieve the #1 position in all core businesses. The office segment, which includes copiers and digital printers, generates 53% of sales. Mr. Mitarai said that Canon plans to establish 3 regional headquarters to include the U.S. and Europe in addition to Tokyo, and intends to open production facilities worldwide. We toured the Canon showroom for a historic look at Canon's products over the years. This is the NP1100, Japan's first plain paper copier, introduced in 1970. There were demos showing pages being scanned on one copier and printed on another, and new technologies like mixed reality, where one can look through a special viewer and interact with equipment that isn't really there. In the meetings, Canon executives discussed their large format business, noting that even though Canon doesn't have the brand recognition of HP or Epson, it actually has a wider array of equipment. We also got a peek at some new Canon printers, still not ready for release, so I couldn't videotape them, but they look great for the implant market. We did get to see some of the sights of Tokyo, like the Asukasa Canon Temple, completed in 645, the gates of the Imperial Palace, and different parts of the city. At a shrine near the hotel, we chanced upon this traditional Japanese ceremony. Then it was on to Shanghai, a mix of glittering new skyscrapers and opulent hotels, next to narrow, crowded residential streets. There were plenty of bikes and motorcycles, but also lots of cars, as we experienced when we drove through 90 minutes of traffic to visit Canon's manufacturing plant in the city of Suzhou, a place famous for its canals. We eventually pulled into the Canon Suzhou manufacturing facility where they make imageRUNNERs. This is a 3.6 million square foot campus that employs about 8,600 workers. First, we sat in a conference room where Chairman and CEO Kazunori Katayama told us about the plant. He said nearly all parts for imageRUNNERs are manufactured on site, including plastic parts using injection molding machines. Stringent quality testing ensures no defective products leave the plant. We toured the assembly facility filled with hundreds of employees. We strolled past workers in blue caps, some working side by side, others in stations 10 or 15 feet apart, all doing their parts to build imageRUNNERs. Automated delivery vehicles crept past us down the aisles, bringing parts. It was an illuminating experience, and I salute Canon for letting In-Plan Graphics be a part of it.